Here we go. Welcome to the pre-episode Lack of Chatter. This is Soulsborne ASMR coming at you with the sweet sounds of impending doom. We're getting ready. Where was I? Yes, there it is. Oh my channel. Get out of the way. Oh. Okay, at last we return. Oh, I know we're starting a little later than usual, but it has been an unusual day. It's gonna take me a little bit to get my bearings. We have not been playing this for a couple weeks now. Sadly, this is we're gonna have to do this again next weekend. I'll get to that later. We have this weekend though, and we can do what we can. So, what are we doing and why are we here? A little bit of catch up. Basically, we need to kill Friede. Why do we need to kill Friede? Well, three of the shields I want to use for this run are locked in the second DLC, and it is either I beat the entire base game or I beat Sister Friede. You know, beating the entire base game kind of it makes it not much time left for me to get to use those shields. So beating Friede would be much, much preferred. The problem, of course, being it's Friede, and I'm not as strong as I could be coming here this early. So, where does that put us? Well, currently, that puts us in okay armor. That puts us with pretty decent shield at least. I guess there is a question of how much of this gear we could possibly change. Which, yeah, we want the Chloranthy ring, we want the Lingering Dragon Crest. The life ring's questionable. I mean, it's an extra 70 hit points. Is there something else that would probably save us more? Yes, and I'm pretty sure it's the Chill Bite ring. Um, Friede, I believe, does a mixture of magic and physical damage, so magic ring should help a bit too. Per the rules of the challenge, only thing I can use against her is the shield, but I can cast buffing spells such as Magic Shield. Unfortunately, there's not necessarily a ton of those that are an option. Hey, thank you very much, Narnia, and good to have you. Yeah, I need to double check my sub list. I'm pretty sure I need to update the Discord server benefits. I think some people might have lapsed. But it is very good to have you. Thank you for the reminder as well. We are about ready, and you came just in time for my first attempt of the day. Um, I am in somewhat of a questioning position of, hey, do I want maybe more levels? Is there any other gear I might want that might help? That's within the range of what I've done, you know, without progressing way further into the game. And the answer is a very easy no, it doesn't matter, because this is where we're at with this. I don't remember how to fight Friede. I haven't had to fight Friede like this in years. To be honest, I might want to just strip my armor off even in a light roll, because I don't know. I don't know right now if medium armor or light armor is going to be more beneficial. I think what I need is to figure out her moveset again. So if I can remember how to deal with her moveset, that's going to be the key to everything. Problem is, she has one of the hardest movesets in this game, and is 3 phases. Could have brought her over to Elden Ring and changed absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think I want a light roll against her. Medium roll, ain't it, Chief? Meet and roll, ain't it, Chief? Alright, I guess what's the heaviest armor I can... Alright, the light armor is generally not going to be very physically protective, but it can be magically protective. So let's look at what the lightest anti-magic armor we have is, so that at least we're protected from some of our damage. Anti-fire would also be valuable. So yeah, something like the Old Sage's blindfold is good. Archdeacon's crown is good. We have really good anti-magic armor right now. We'll downgrade and then we'll take a look around, basically. Might have to downgrade more. I think that's the light roll, yeah. Yeah, so it's under 30%? It's been a while. Yeah, seems under 30%. Okay. So that actually just barely made it. Cool. And what a look we have. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh my lord. Do you want to lay that anymore? I'm sorry, did you teach Morgott personally? Are you his tutor? Is that Elden Ring lore that I just unlocked? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll have fun over there, I guess. Input reading, asshole. Fuck off. Stay away, I get hit. I approach, I get hit. What do you want? my Horcrux stomp was that good in Elden Ring. Tell you, personal tutor she is, Melania's. That fucking hyper armor. Oh, look at me, I've got 0 poise, except I can just randomly decide frame 0 hyper armor. Whenever I feel like it. Okay. What? That's not where your cloud led. What?
Furia surely awaits thee.
I'm sorry, did I miss-see that? Did one of you see her cloud go in that direction? Because I saw her cloud jump in the opposite direction. What? Am I going crazy? Like, is it my eyes that are malfunctioning here? Oh, that's probably what happened. She did the sideways thing, and so the clouds trace off in the other direction. I'm used to her doing the full-on leap. And then it had the white background on top of that, so it was really hard to trace.
Return from whence thou camest. Furia surely awaits thee.
Yep, this is gonna be the entire day, and I still don't know if I'm gonna beat it. If we don't get it today, I don't even know what the plan is, because that's a very real possibility. I could do this entire stream, and I could still not beat Friede. And we'll cross that bridge if we get there, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if that happens. I'm not exaggerating when I say she is the hardest boss of this game. At least for me. There have been times where she's been less terrible. Notably, Notably, I remember some of my more dexterous runs. Being a little surprised, she was easier to handle, which is why I figured smaller shield would be better now. But you know what I have on those dex runs? Tons of damage. And what I don't have on shield run? Damage. Turns this into an endurance match, which is not great. It's already an endurance match, and that's already the hard part, but now it's even worse. I mean, look at my fucking swing speed, man. My hit range. This is not an ideal way to fight Sister Friede. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't going crazy. When she does the side steps, the clouds go in the opposite direction, unlike when she jumps behind you. Clouds leap towards her. Just feels like anytime I approach her, I get hit. Like I cannot even approach her. He just goes, "Oh, you're approaching me? Instead of running away, you're coming towards me?" She just Wardo's undead. Listen to me making all those references like I've seen that show. I haven't seen that show. Oh, okay. Oh, I see an opening. I can run towards her and I can land a hit. Fucking no. Because she can swing 3 times as fast as me. So, first phase 2, any bets on how many hours before we see phase 3, if we see phase 3 today? Yeah, hit it. Yeah, that's one of the big things with every FromSoft game. Anytime they make a giant, if you're trying to do a run where you don't have a lot of reach, it sucks, because their hitboxes for giants just sucks. you ever do any kind of like bare fist run or something for Elden Ring, you'll feel it real quick. Like, yeah, you can use dry leaf hearts, and it's pretty cool. You know, till you're wailing at thin air while trying to kill a Erd Tree avatar, and it's just not working. Hey, Arcade. Hope War Thunder's going well. I'd return the greetings, but my internet doesn't like that. Hell, yesterday I tried to tune into your War Thunder stream, and it was keeping me at like 144p based on how terrible the quality was. I don't know why my computer hates Twitch streaming, or I should say Twitch viewing. Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad one of us is having an okay time. This is gonna suck all the ass. Did I count that death? Ah, crap. 67? I don't think I counted that death. I might have, but I don't think I did. Oh, hang on. Was that the... Yeah, it was the phase 2. Okay, I just got thrown off because, it took forever for me to reload. Okay. Yep, look at that. Instant reaction. I'm not even in range yet, just preemptively. I have to get past that in order to land a hit on her. Never mind that so many of her attacks are these big AoEs that are like getaway AoEs. Like, yeah, she does that. Of course you're gonna end up away from her. It looks like it does expand forward, so maybe I can dodge towards her for that move though. Yeah, like dodging towards her works alright for that, except she, you know, still has instantaneous fucking button tracking reactions. Forget what the name of it is, but input reading. Yeah, she has input reading reactions.
Return from whence thou camest. Furia surely awaits thee.
Hey, while we're in this, hell, y'all want some linguistical fun facts that I've learned the last year or so? Here's one. Goodbye. Apparently, that's a basically shorthand that developed over years of, well, people being lazier and lazier about how they wrote it. Basically, medieval version of things getting converted to text speak. Goodbye is basically medieval text speak for God be with you. It is the LOL of God be with you.
Furia surely awaits thee.
Speaking of ye, things like thee, thy, thine, ye. Well, that used to be proper English. used to have very particular meanings of that kind of gradually absorbed a lot of the other ones. And let me tell you, that process was not appreciated by the English professors watching it happen. These kids these days using you incorrectly. How dare they? Don't they know that they're replacing some of the points where they're using you are where you're supposed to use the? Similarly, the use of the pronoun they in the singular sense has been a battle waged in college classrooms for the last like 300 years. Um, Basically, like 300-ish years ago, there were people who started using they um, to, well, keep the gender anonymous, and it was pretty useful for situations where, say, a woman was writing something in a space that would normally be only a man respected in, or if vice versa, a man writing something in a space where normally a woman would be respected in. And yeah, any situation where you want to keep the gender obscured, you they might just use they, even if it was referring to one person. And yeah, college classrooms are like, you can't do that. They is for plural sense only. Um, I've still heard that debate waged even nowadays, but it is really fun to know that it is a 300-year debate. Here I thought I could take advantage. I'm like, maybe there's an opening in the hitbox right behind her. No, she actually is standing in just the midst of the hitbox. There is an opening if your weapon has reach. There's actually entire openings I cannot take advantage of with this weapon. Aim. I'll tell you, off of that, that's one of the funniest things for me. Let me just give you the Lich's perspective here. I have had the benefit of seeing your languages change across generations, or cultures change across generations. So when someone tells me something about safeguarding the something of the purity of a particular culture or something like that, I just culture or language or just any kind of stagnancy therein,
Return
I
from
just have to
whence thou
stare at them and
camest.
go,
Furia surely awaits thee.
what lack of change? What are you trying to hold on to? Because the everything that you're talking about, yeah, your ancestors 500 years ago, they would have been flabbergasted at you and not understand at all. And they tried to tell me the same thing. And here I am 500 years later, and you're definitely not the same as they were. Change is a constant of existence. Of course, then I get the, oh, but you get what I mean, though. No, I don't. You're living creatures are such an interesting thing to observe as your generations shift and change. Each one wants to define themselves. Each one wants to be a little different, even when they're trying to honor old ways. They still have their own uniqueness in their approach, their own thinking. There's aspects that remain true. A lot of the jokes that are funny in one time period are still I watch it laughed at 1,000 years later. I mean, there's fewer greater proofs of this than Shakespeare, but even in, say, ancient Roman times, they had a lot of the same jokes, especially when it came to lowbrow humor. So no, you live long enough, and you're not gonna understand what someone means when they say something like that. But most people don't have the benefit of living quite that long to see the both joys and silliness of the shorter-lived races. There's no shame in it. I appreciate life is life. We'll do as it does. Appreciate what it is that people hold on to and anchor to for joy or constancy, sanity, or security in their daily lives, but it doesn't mean that my perspective is going to be one that can easily comprehend it after this long. Such is the nature of eternity, by comparison. What I can appreciate is that these old bones have quite a task in front of them. What? Oh, she went sideways. I have to give my regards to generations of scientists in the way that your sciences have developed over this time, by the way, while we're on that subject of developments. There's a lot of liches that get very caught up in themselves as being the only thing they can turn to for the sake of any kind of advancements of any real significance, but I feel like sometimes they get so locked up in a ancient methodology of progress and discovery, and or so locked up in their own pattern of thinking that they don't even consider any outside perspective, and it just sends them into a spiraling loop. You ever wonder, like, oh man, this I'm facing off against this incredibly powerful lich, and his skills, yeah, he has a couple things that are unique and different and kind of scary, but a lot of what he's throwing at me is not that different from anything any other archmage has thrown at me. Well, yeah, it's kind of shot themselves in the foot with their isolation. They've forgotten that others can be valuable in the advancement of progress, and both as individuals and in the changing generations of science. New better methods are discovered, new discoveries are advanced, and once in a while someone has a thought that nobody's had before, and it changes everything. It's a remarkable thing that you creatures have going here. And it's created marvels like this. My respects. Yeah. All that said, I'll give it one good stream, but I may have to consider other paths if this pattern continues. I might be the one getting locked up into one way of thinking that just spirals me to nowhere if I keep slamming my head into this wall for all eternity. Shield only Friede is fucking brutal. Well, she guards the best weapons in the game for this run. Might not have a choice though. I mean, what can I even do about this? It is... Would it matter if I had more hit points or better armor? I feel like I'm barely taking any more damage than I was when I was in medium armor. Genuinely, armor in this game is worthless. Fun story off that, actually. When I first realized that was in my first Deprived run. I'd always stared at the Deprived class and been like, wow, that sounds like a challenge. Starting out with nothing. That sounds pretty hard. I kind of want to try it sometime. I'm scared to. I'll fast forward. Ow. It's definitely one you want to have to sneeze. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm tempted to just let her kill me and blow my nose. Oh, damn. See his scythe cuts you off. Yeah. Please, just end my misery. Thank you.
Furia surely awaits thee.
Okay, hopefully we can breathe again. Anyway. Where was I? I'm actually completely derailed my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I did my started a Deprived run. And my first ever Deprived run was in this game. I went, alright, I'm gonna do Dark Souls 3 Deprived. That sounds fun. I like Dark Souls 3. So I start off and I'm like, You know, I hear you can do Dance of the Boreal Valley early. That'd be interesting. Oh, and by the way, I named this guy Bob. So, Bob, I'm like, alright, I know I can do Dancer early. I don't know. I keep going. I get all the way to the Abyss Walkers. Or the was it Farron Legion, yeah. And I forget if I even did the Church of the Deep or if I just shot straight for them. Anyway, I end up going back, going, alright, I'm gonna take them on. And I think I am getting a little ahead of myself. Remember correctly, I think I killed Vort, then I did that. I did Dancer? I don't remember. Alright, so anyway, either after Farron Legion or after Vort, I go back and I go to Dancer. And I'm just getting brutalized. Dancer, at that point in the game, is one-shotting me. And, depending on the attack, in some cases two-shotting me. But she would stagger me so hard with one hit and do these big combos, then it might as well be a one-shot. If she hit me once, she was gonna immediately hit me again, and I was gonna die. After a while, I get sick of it. I'm like, alright, so what you're telling me is my armor literally doesn't matter. It is actually just making this harder. I'm just gonna go without armor. And then I figure out, well, it's not like I can even block her attacks either. So let me just do it without a shield, I guess. So, okay, I go in there. Now, at this point, completely naked. At this point, I would start calling him Naked Bob. Naked Bob is just spending the next few days throwing himself at Dance for the Boreal Valley. And at this point, this is pretty well the hardest challenge I've ever put on my shoulders in a Souls game. But I keep at it, and eventually I get it. And when I finally do, first of all, what an exhilaration! But then further, I go, all right, well, let me keep going. Actually, this is kind of interesting. I now have access to King's Garden. I have access to Lothric Castle. So I keep going, and yeah, that's where I'm not quite sure, because I think I hit Gundyr and then might have gone back to the Farron Legion, because I realized, okay, well, you know what, I want to keep going with this. This is now a no armor, no shield challenge run. And I want to be able to get really good use out of Flynn's Ring. So, okay, I go over, I grab Flynn's Ring, I go to the Farron Legion, I kill them for the Farron Greatsword, since it comes with a parry dagger. I kill the Curse-Rotted Greatwood for the Transposing Kiln to get the Farron Greatsword. And I go at Camping Gundyr. Now, let me tell you something. I didn't parry before that. I was not a parry player. Period. But I go at Gundyr, and I keep trying and trying. I'm like, alright, parrying is definitely the way I'm gonna do this, because he's really brutal, but he can be parried. Eventually I get it, and from that moment on, Naked Bob then became Champion Bob, and I've called it the Champion Bob run ever since, and I've done it for a few of the other games. But I am thinking of, it might be fun to revisit here. At this point, it wouldn't be quite, I don't know if it'd be as brutal of a challenge as it was to me back then, since I've done so many of it. But early Dancer is still going to be really hard. After that, it'll probably get easier. Maybe. Who knows? um, It might be fun to do because then I could redo it from the start too, and not because that's the other thing is Champion Bob runs are also to try and do the game as out of order as possible, going for the harder stuff first. So it might be interesting to have those rules from the very beginning instead of how I originally did it, where I had those rules partway through, basically, and then very loosely. It was also my first no summoning run. That it was kind of just a given for 90% of challenge runs, but it was the first time I had done it, which is, again, I say it's the first challenge run I did. Oh good, I'm glad your hitbox acts like that. I think this is gonna have to be the strategy is hit and run. It's really painful with how low my hits are, but the only way I see. And only he can be hit and run. She just hits you before you even approach. Oh. Do need to keep an eye out for that though. Oh, okay. I would love to leave you be, Friede, but you're hiding the only thing I want. We really would be both happier if you weren't doing that, but you are. I don't even know what I can improve. Like, strategically speaking, I have no clue what I could be doing better at all. So let me tell you, if y'all have any hints, feel free. I'm at a loss for this boss. Every strategy I normally rely on involves more reach than this and more damage. If I already had the weapon I'm coming here to get, I think that would actually help. But I don't. It's why I'm here. I will say, with how little armor matters in this game, I could just strip off my armor and throw on Flynn's ring. See if the extra damage is anything noteworthy. Doesn't really
Fury
matter, does
surely
it? She's
awaits
just
thee.
gonna fucking chase me down because she's super glued to my fucking ass. Let me just do that. Alright. Got Pyromancer, Sorcerer, and Archdeacon. Gonna be honest, I don't think even Magic Shield is doing literally anything right now. Leastways not with my current strategy. Let me take that off. And then I can see what Flynn's Ring does. Thank you. Have a good night. Rest well. Yeah, I mean, it adds almost 30 damage. That is pretty good. Alright. Anything else? Alright. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. Like, that number doesn't add up. This isn't 10 pounds of stuff. No, I'm looking at the weight ratio. Okay. 6.3 pounds, yeah. Alright. That's pretty good. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. Oh, right. No, I was gonna move my Estus back. Because we're just gonna forget Magic Shield for this next, I don't know how many runs.
Just Friede, be careful. I go.
Okay. There's not really any consumables that'll be of literally any use, minus, embers, and we don't want to use those right now. If we're gonna use embers, it's gonna be later when we have, you know, a better shot. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see. If tempting to summon Slave Knight. Temptation to summon Slave Knight Gale. Oh no, this has been a no summoning run. Feel short. Yeah, it's basically the same damage. I don't know why I bother with armor. I really don't know. I think I just get used to it working in the other games, and I'm like, yeah, it probably does something here. No, it doesn't. It does something in every other game except this one. Well, 200 damage per swing's well, better. Okay. You ever seen Shield only Flynn's ring run? There we go. Doing this champion Bob way, but on steroids.
Return from whence thou camest. Fury surely awaits thee.
Okay. There's a B input in there somewhere. Super late.
From whence thou
Okay.
camest. Fury surely awaits thee.
Yeah. It's- Oh yeah. Yeah, confused because I'm like, hey, I'm trying to jump to be fancy, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's no jump button. This is Dark Souls. Silly. Yes, Saladros. Okay, thanks, Morgot. Fuck you, Morgot. Just start calling you Morgot. I'm gonna start calling Morgot Friede. Yeah, even blocking. That's basically the same damage, right? Close enough to the difference is irrelevant. Useless ass armor. Still probably gonna put it back on later, but I'm gonna complain about it the entire time. Don't mind me. No, my lord. Oh, my lord, Friede.
From
Fuck
whence
you.
thou camest. Fury surely awaits thee.
$251 with the special attack thing. I wonder how much damage that'll do. Oh, okay. Really have to just get used to its dodge, hesitate, dodge, not dodge, dodge. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Just a push instead of an attack. That's pretty cool. Oh my lord, this reach! It's killing me! The reach is literally killing me! It is so tiny! How's your days going? Mine's shit. Put on music or not? Music would help me to just relax to this madness and not have to focus on the constant repeating drone of her okay theme. It's not one of the better themes they've made. And her constant taunts about Yuria and Londor, whatever. Bullshit that I don't care about right now because all I care about is seeing her dead. On the other hand, it might make it harder to hear audio cues, which are pretty important for this fight, even more so than normal. Really? Thought she would go behind me. Well, I don't know. I don't know how the game decides these things. I think FromSoft does serviceable music 90% of the time. Like, there isn't a time that I can point at and say, wow, that music's distractingly bad. Usually, their music is decent. However, I would say that there's only a couple songs in the Soul series that stand out as being really good. I feel like a lot of, like the majority of them are pretty forgettable. And they do the job they're supposed to do and nothing more. And that's fine, honestly, that in the world of film or games, that is perfectly fine. Serviceable is fine. That said, when it comes to making something really stand out and like, wow, this is really memorable, really recognizable, really good, I feel like they've actually done their best work in Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring Nightreign. Not even base game Elden Ring, Elden Ring Nightreign. I feel like those are pretty standout. I will give respects to Shadow of the Erdtree too, for all my gameplay complaints about Shadow of the Erdtree. As far as music goes, it is very well done. But, you know, me here playing Dark Souls 3, If I can't hear the music, I don't feel like I'm missing all that much. That said, even if I put music on, Phase 2 is fucking deafening, so, you know, would it matter? I don't know. I can say, I'll put some music on, and then Friede or Ariandel just screams in my ear and I can't hear it anyway. I'm like, okay. Well, I sure tried. So that's what I predict happening. Sure tried to have something other than screaming to listen to, but it's just too much screaming. Extra fun fact, screaming bosses is one of my biggest pet peeves. And probably the only thing I dislike about Bloodborne. Because I love Bloodborne. Bloodborne's one of my favorites. But holy shit, why does everything scream all the time? For those of you that might have been there when the Fuss of Man gave me a nervous breakdown, yeah, I don't feel good with screaming like that. Where is she? Ah, you motherfucker. Okay. You know, if they were two-phase, I would have this in the bag. They are not two-phase. But, you know, we celebrate anyways. Took us an hour to see Phase 3. That's reasonable time, actually. I feel like an hour is making pretty good time for game to Phase 3 for the first time. How long before we see Phase 3 again? We'll see. But you know, it's the little victories along the way. Oh, fucking hell. He is so fast. Oh, jeez. Well, at least her defenses are unchanged. Combo went longer than I thought, unless that was like 2 combos and she just changed them fast. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. It's been even longer since I've done this without summoning Slave Knight Gale. I'm not gonna lie, this is... My feelings on Friede are so negative that I rarely do this fight without summons. I usually get at least Slave Knight Gale. Did I hit F12? Yeah, I think I hit F12. I'm not 100% sure. Tell me if I didn't, but I think I did.
come bloody on. There's gotta be some range that I can approach and get her from behind after that detonates. Okay. Well, that seems to work. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Doesn't quite do quite as much as a running jump attack, interestingly, so when we can do a running jump attack, we'll want to. AKA when she does that. That's really the only opening she leaves for that. Still interesting that she can dash forward and then do the attack if she realizes you're far enough out of range. But there's an interesting midpoint where she doesn't realize you're out of range even though you are. Oh, okay. That was weird. Alright. Alright, Ariandel. Friede. Let's dance. Oh my lord. Friede, when, why? Can you two not stacked? Thank you. Oh my lord. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Yeah, I guess that might as well be his hitbox. Oh, he's slamming it down in front of him, but sure, why not have the rest of his body also be part of the same hitbox while he's moving forwards. You know, it's his hitbox really wasn't big enough. So he just needed to go, alright, let's make it even bigger. Thanks for that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I forgot. I got a lucky break being able to get a bunch of hits off on him last time. Most of the time it's gonna be hit and run. No, 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 no! Oh, okay. No, 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 no! What the fuck? Actually hiding inside of him. She's actually just hiding inside of him. What? Fucking knee hitbox, man. Usually safe, and then just randomly not, because, yeah, it's a Tuesday, so it feels like not being safe now. No rhyme, no reason, no pattern, no need for any of those kinds of silly things. This isn't Souls 2, there aren't patterns to be found here. Oh, Okay. No, just kill me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Then have the living subjects to guide.
Alright, I'm back. Oh. Well, oh, I see I'm back just in time. Hi, Warden. Welcome to the suffering. Stretching doesn't sound like a bad idea. To be honest, I'm tempted to take a break and do something else. Still want to keep it within the realm of Souls 3, though, so... Could farm Titanite chunks. Let me get another +9 weapon. +10 even if I wanted to, but I think I want to hold on to the slabs for now. Rich to help, thank you. Hope your day's going pleasantly. Despite Ariandel's screams, yeah, I'm leaning towards putting on some music. Doesn't help that my knees hurting like hell. Ugh. Alright. There we go. Got some Queen on. I've lived for 1,000 years of your people's music, and Queen is still one of the finest there ever was. That's why they call me Mr. Traveling at the speed of light, I wanna make a sweet song of you. Speed of light, I wanna make a sweet song of you. Stop me now, having such a good time, having a ball. Don't stop me now, if you wanna have a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Stop me now. Don't stop me now. I can hardly help myself. I know my voice can hardly measure that to the great Freddie Mercury. May he rest in peace.
Return from whence thou camest.
Well, I survived long
Surely
enough for that
awaits
song.
thee.
That's something. Sure love how these attempts are like 3 to 10 minutes long. That's great. Hmm. Okay. Just keep going, I guess.
Furia surely awaits thee.
And she keeps me satisfied, gives me all I need. Dust in the throat I crave. Only knowledge when I say, to the game you stay a slave. Rover, wanderer, nomad, vagabonds, call me what you will. Oh, take my time. Oh, I thought I got the timing. Sure I had it that time. My head is home. Thanks for saving my roll input. That was so helpful of you. Why is that a function? Whose life has saving the roll input saved in the entire history of FromSoft? And yet they keep putting it in their games. Either accept the input instantly or accept that it's been interrupted and forget it. I don't need you to save it and mistime everything else. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Return from whence thou camest.
I'm mistiming
Furia
everything.
surely awaits thee.
Everything. The kills I am getting aren't because I'm timing them correctly, it's because I'm avoiding having to time them at all. Because even if I time the dodges correctly, there's rarely an opening for me to actually retaliate because my reach is too small. Like, that would normally be the strategy, is dodge and then hit, but I have to glue myself to her in order for my attacks to actually land. Only reason I succeed in that dodge was because I'm light rolling.
thought I had it. I was like, no, I don't need to do this special attack. I think I got the range right this time. No, motherfucker, you don't. Oh, hello. So close. Jump into it. Glad something loud is playing to wash out Aryan Bell. Move, please. Nope. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I let you move. I found the trees to be hunted.
Return from whence thou camest. Burial surely awaits thee.
Yeah, that was a reasonably timed dodge. I mean, the positioning ended up not really working out where it was like an impressive and needed dodge, but the timing was actually reasonably correct, so I'll celebrate that. Timing on it is tricky. Damn. Shame it doesn't have the knockback of the Crucible shoulder horn charge. That would really be having a good time if it had that kind of knockback. Send her into the air. hey, more queen. I want to break. I want to break free. Oh, I thought I had it. I did not. I got a heavy attack off at least. And looking at that, yeah, I can definitely get. If I can't do a running heavy, I can definitely do a normal heavy. Some of those bigger openings. Like that. Yeah, 12 damage. Reasonable. That's reasonable damage. Man, Biggie Smalls ain't got nothing on speed. What? What? Okay. Yeah, I guess that might as well happen. You know, why not? Might as well happen. I actually have decent chunks. I only need a couple to upgrade a second shield. Of course, I think I was saving that for when I say beater, so I can immediately upgrade the shield I want. So I actually would want to farm up a whole bunch fresh if I was going to upgrade a different one. The downside is I don't think there is a shield that would be better at fighting her. But yeah. Certainly ones you could try, but yeah, look at that. Right now, that would be a 7-point increase. It's nothing. Would be higher if we buffed it, sure, but I don't be higher by enough. It's so much slower to hit.
Sound screams on my way down about it tonight. So in the shadows of the curtains on a beach on the so bright. This is in the air, and in the sky, and a kid on the bunch of lights. I saw a young boy, tell me about me, brother, who's on the farm. This whole world that's pure and good and right. Wherever you are, wherever you go, there's gonna be some light. Must the one night together. When it's over, you know, we'll both be so alone. Alright. Fresh and let's go. You are pursuing today. My lord. Okay, yeah, just hide inside of Ariandel, why don't you? What the hell? Why did they design this like this? One thing I will give Ornstein and Small, at least Ornstein doesn't, at least yeah, Ornstein doesn't generally hide inside of smoke. Their hitboxes don't work that way. Same cannot be said of Ariandel. Let's play a rousing game of, is Friede hiding to heal, or is Friede just hidden in Ariandel? The answer this time, folks, was Friede was going to hide to heal. Play next time for more delicious prizes. To myself.
faster. Well, another half-ish hour. Not terrible. Well, maybe we'll see phase 3 again in another 15 minutes next time. 15, 20 minutes. Half our heals too. That's better than last time by a reasonable margin. Rough thing is, I have to learn a whole new moveset, and it's all the way in phase 3. Bloody hell. Oh, my lord. No. Bloody hell. Damn. I landed a hit on her once with that, but the timing is narrow. Stat attack's unchanged. Yep, another hop. Fortress that was lost in the valley of the unicorns. Crest of our boat team. Ultimate means another storm. Fed by a force unseen. Cursed by the magic of the evil one. You can't save the world. Lost in the valley of the unicorns. Our boat team as the vanguard. Damn. I really need to figure that out because I'm all out of FD. Goblins in the sky.
Damn.
Thou art the Lord
Hey, that was a good
and have
that
thine
was a
own
good go
subjects to guide.
As far as phase 3 goes. There are not a lot of openings though for this weapon to take advantage of. Absolutely brutal. Damn. Go to check messages and I see quite a message. Apparently the like head unholy Death Knight theory crafter in the World of Warcraft community just had a stroke. Hope he makes a full recovery. He's in. Sounds like he's stable, thank God. But yeah, if you're in the WoW community, pass your. They are urging people to pass along what good words or GoFundMe money if they can, because these are always rough situations. So here's hoping. I still keep tabs on WoW things, even though I don't play anymore. It's like I want to go back. I want to go back, but get back to me when Blizzard is a good company again. Yeah, I thought so. But what? I'm sorry. What was she doing that angle? That's not where. What?
Return from whence thou
Alright,
camest.
she can just cheat.
Herein
I give up.
surely
She cheats.
awaits thee.
Hey, Lekra. I don't know why Ghost Chat didn't pick up your message. Maybe I was just hyper focusing because of the battle. But welcome, though. Yes, I am easy to kill. Thank you for observing. So flying from the storm, and towards the wilderness our quest carries on. Far beyond the sun, far beyond the moonlight, inside our hearts and all our souls. So far away, for the terror. Oh, my soul, you feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days, and the fire and the flames we carry on. Okay. I mean, there was an input in there somewhere, but you know, it's not important.
From whence thou
My dodge inputs aren't important. Don't worry about them. Just do what you want. In their eyes. Back from the morning light is burning in my heart. And on the wings of a dream, so far beyond reality, alone, inspiration of time. Lost inside, you'll never find. Lost within my own mind. Therefore, this misery must go on. So far away, far better. For the lights are so still gone. Within a pain of time, lost in a thousand days. Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Oh. Gotcha. Yep, sorry I tried. I'm getting impatient. I'm just getting frustrated and impatient, and it's getting me killed. Nope, nope. Okay, hyper armor kicked in. Fucking hate hyper armor, man. Just so, it is completely random. How do I fight something that is random? So dumb, man. That is so dumb. I don't know. Let me just swap to my actual mood while I contemplate giving up, because I am... I don't like how random that is. Don't like how random that is. I don't like Sister Friede. I don't like being here. So, break the scene. I hate you so much. You have no idea how much pleasure it will bring me to see your rotting corpse stripped by the buzzards, cleric. So much for easy chunk farming to relax to. I don't know what I was thinking. There we go. See how much better it goes when you actually cooperate with my movements. Okay. Got an exchange. I think what I need is endurance. I think more stamina would help. You know, I could advise trying the one in the Dragon Barracks. I could try that one. I don't know if it's better. Not even doing this because I necessarily think levels will help me. I just want to stare at something that isn't Friede right now. I guess it's not the worst, but it is a bit more of a run. It still sees me fighting a spear bearer. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily better. Oh, okay. Guess we're even now. source of large titanite shards, but Mr. Friede isn't harryable, is she? I don't think she is, but I don't remember. Alright, I'm calming down. I can swap back. Fun tidbit, by the way. I have discovered a webcomic that I've become madly obsessed with. It is incredibly well written. And I cannot recommend it highly enough. This is a point of level of recommendation I don't usually give to webcomics or anything of the like. But damn, this one's good. It's called Out of Placers. It looks a little awkward early on, but like a lot of these, the artist improves over time. It's not too bad to start out with, but the artist improves over time and develops a world that succeeds in being both, familiar enough that you've got a good idea what's going on all around. You're able to make pretty solid assumptions, observation. There's also enough detail work put into the environments that you can make a lot of assumptions potentially accurately, just by keeping an open eye out. It also has some of the most properly alien creatures that on level I rarely see done, because a lot of people will make different races, and I mean it's basically just human reskins as part of it. I know even I've been guilty of that in my own world building. It's especially common with anything you want to be either mass consumed, like Star Trek or Star Wars, or anything that you want to convert into a TTRPG, like anything D&D Pathfinder-esque. There's only so alien you can make your creatures. Shout out to Starfinder for breaking that mode, making some really good aliens, but yeah. Anyways, it's not set on Earth, but it's a Class M planet. To continue talking about Star Trek. And every creature has its own perspectives, and there's actually a fair amount of time spent with learning each creature's kind of culture, background, and views. Gradually exploring further and further, while also developing really interesting individual characters to learn this through. While also having an overarching plot and pretty good subplot as well. It's all pretty well done. I have to give a lot of credit to the writer and artist Valsavia for what they're doing there. If you haven't heard of the comic, a reasonable chance you've heard of one of the things to come out of the comic, which is a creature called a yinglet. It's one of the aforementioned creatures in it that has so much love put into the world building and the culture. The way I could most easily sum them up for someone familiar to TTRPGs is they're kind of like kobolds if kobolds were more chaotic neutral instead of lawful evil. And also there's no such thing as dragons for them to serve. But there is more to it than that. It's it's very interesting, and it still pulls off, even though it makes them have very unique. It still does bring that back into that feeling of they're still relatable. There's still a relatable core to that. It's not made so alien that they're inconceivable, and it's such a hard balance to strike. I do give a lot of credit to the writer for putting that off. Yeah, not only has their own art style improved, but as the series has gone on, they hired on people to help color and shade, so that also helps. I also congratulate them because they didn't even know it was going to blow up as big as it did. It was just something they did for fun, and then they're like, damn, this is actually doing really well for me. Maybe I can dedicate more time to it, and it turned it into a career. Get any Titanite chunks out of that trip? I think we just got large Titanite shards. Man. Oh, there's a reason I didn't upgrade more than one item to +10. Just get smacked while you're trying to jump away invisible. Just fucking AOO. For you non-TTRPG rapscallions, that means attack of opportunity. Five heals left, that's pretty terrible. I don't think this is the one, but I don't think any of them are going to be the one, honestly. I don't have high hopes today. This is one of those bosses that I think would normally take me several days to do, but then I'm also limiting myself only to stream time to do it, which kind of makes it even worse. So, I don't know. I will say if this doesn't pan out, I'll be open to what you guys think. You want to just see me slam my face into Friede until either my face or the wall breaks, or do you want me to see, or do you think I should just move on? get back to her later when I've got more of everything. Sure do love how she hid in him during the kaboom, where I could literally do nothing about it, and healed. That's really cool. I love how well designed this boss is. It's such a cool boss, and I definitely don't wish I could just delete it from the fucking game right now. Holy horse shit. Why is that a thing that can happen? That is legendarily terrible game design. When FromSoft does well, they do damn well. But when FromSoft does bad, what the fuck were you thinking? Oh. Yeah, I knew that was a bad thing, but holy shit. Nope. Where? Oh, sideways, right. She goes in the opposite direction. Fuck. That's on me. I'll tell you to come back later, Friede. You win this current try. Doubt it. Pretty sure I lose this current try, no matter what you tell me.
Leave us, me, Asherman. Thou art the Lord of London, and have thy own subjects to guide.
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
I'm back.
But my apologies, Britney Spears. I don't feel like listening to you right now. You're not bad, but I don't feel like it right now. All right. Got the theme song of a cooler boss playing. Yeah, what do you think about that, Friede? What cooler boss, you ask? The Magician from House of the Dead 2. Good times. It's one of the first video game songs I ever fell in love with. Before the days of YouTube and stuff, I had the Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast version of the game, so I would just get a bonus from playing the game that would let me do a playthrough with infinite lives. And I'd get to him and I just wouldn't actually do the fight, I'd just be there listening to the song. Thank you for saving your input. Please stop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess the hitbox is gonna be there now. You know, it felt like it. That's just where the stars aligned today. You know, the moon was just in the right phase, so there it was. Oh, okay, and that's where the stars align in terms of... Why are you so random? Fucking lolcow random levels of just, yeah, here's where my hitboxes and hyper armor are for this time of me doing things. Who needs consistency? I will say your vote of maybe you should just move on is noted, Lekra, and like I said, I'm going to continue at Friede today, but I'm going to be taking those into consideration for what I do tomorrow, because I don't think we're on our way to being Friede today. This is like several days back-to-back constant bash your face in level of difficulty. And I may genuinely need to come back to Friede as like the final boss because of how hard she is. Especially for this challenge. Oh, that's funny. Here's a song that actually matches the pace of this fight. What song, you ask? Well...
noticed that it's only levels 2. That's actually fire attack.
Yeah, I lost it.
Scatman. Where's the Scatman? Now I'm the Scatman.
I can't believe his hands go that talk that fast, Scatman. I'm sorry, Scatman. What? But I thought okay. No, I'm just going over here now. What the McFuck?
Return from whence
What?
thou camest. Furia surely awaits thee.
What? Why is that how you work? Every time I think I've seen the end of how bullshit this fight is, I find a new level of bullshit. Man, let me go digging under this bullshit. What's underneath it? Oh boy. More bullshit. Wee. Okay. I literally do not have the time for a second dodge roll, so that's actually just impossible to dodge through. Is there a different direction I'm supposed to dodge? She chases you so much that I don't think you can dodge backwards either. How do you... Where? There you are. Oh, okay. You gained hyper armor today. You felt like it. My bad. What? Okay, I guess you can just choose not to delay it this time. Why? Because fuck me, I guess. That's why, right? That's the only logic that you operate under, right? Is fuck me in particular? Come on, you son of a bitch. And I impale you on this shield. Maybe it is just roll away. Could be just that simple. What were those frame drops? Oh, okay.
Return from whence thou camest. Furia surely
Thanks for the frame
awaits thee.
drops. That's pretty cool. Hmm. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Where are my frames going? Okay. I guess you might as well be able to do that. Oh hey, it actually let me dodge this time. I'm confused. I don't understand this boss, man. Every time I think I figure it out, it does the same thing, and I do the same thing, and there's a different result, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it? Why would there be a different result to the same thing and same result, same response? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing about this fight makes a lick of sense. I do not see the pattern. I do not see the logic. Whatever order underlying this fight there is that's supposed to make it learnable, I do not apparently have the capacity to learn. And I do not know why. She just does things, and every time is different. Maybe that attack is dodgeable. Maybe with the exact same timing, it's not. Literally not. Because there's not enough time for the second dodge that would be needed to dodge the second attack that is paired with it. So what am I supposed to do about that? And then just hyper armor, just whenever she feels like. Whenever she feels like. No consistency whatsoever. Even fucking, what's her name? Melania. Lady Nicola. Even she's more consistent because at least she always gets hyper armor with her attacks, practically. But Friede, it's just roll some dice.
Subjects to guide.
I'm the conjurer of demons. I'm the father of your death. I bring forth the ancient evil. I control his every breath. I instigate your misfortune with the birth of killing trolls. I awaken Armageddon, beating on 1,000 souls. Awaken. 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 Mooster cracker schmooster, mooster cracker schmooster, mooster cracker schmooster, mooster cracker schmooster. Cracker schmooster, mooster cracker schmooster, mooster cracker schmooster, mooster cracker schmooster. Awaken, awaken. Take the land that must be taken. Awaken.
Return from whence thou camest. Here surely
Forsaken,
awaits thee.
rise up from your thousand years of sleep. Bring forth from your grave eternally. Mooster cracker schmooster. To rise, 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 rise.
Rise, 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 rise.
Yeah,
Return
not
from
happening,
whence
but
thou
I thank
camest.
you for the
Fury
good
surely
thoughts.
awaits thee.
I hope you rest well. I'll maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. We'll see. It's good having you. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. As she does. Okay. I guess you can just be permanently out of my range. That's fine. I don't actually need to land hits on you. That's fine. Do whatever you want. No. Oh, okay, yeah. You can just retreat instead of pressing the advantage that you had. Just why? Because why not, I guess. Just why be predictable? Couldn't have her be predictable. No, no, no. That'd be silly. Silly, silly, silly. Oh, good. She felt like gaining hyper armor today. How sweet. Sure am. Admittedly, I took a break the last weekend because I had to do other things in real life stuff. So, just figured I'd dedicate this entire stream to it. And yeah, it's going terrible. I don't know. I don't have anything good to say there. Yes, I've seen phase 3 a couple times, so that's something. Yep. The looks of it, that's gonna be my next weekend too. But at least I've got this one to go full force it. This. Yeah, as you can see, I've given up on armor and gone Flynn's ring for the extra damage, which it's a nice bit of extra damage. To be honest, I feel like I'm dying just as quickly without armor, so whatever. Might as well have the damage. This was a partial block. Yeah, okay. I'll be over here, I guess. Partial lock. Let's go. Oh. Ow. God damn, this is too damn don't. That's not what I thought he was going for. Fuck, I completely misread that attack. Thought he was gonna do the breath. So he just does the breath randomly sometimes. Like, I'm gonna be right on top of me, he'll just do the breath anyways. I'm like, okay. There's no rhyme or reason with this boss, it just does things. Every time you think you found a pattern, it breaks the pattern. Holy... Okay. Sorry, I blinked. My bad. Silly me not playing this game like it's Clockwork Orange. Oh, okay, she decided to gain hyper armor. Why did she decide this time? Well, who knows? Because she felt like it. What? He's fucking me. He has multiple variants of the charge, and I think only one variant has hitboxes on the knee, and the other doesn't. Why doesn't it? Who knows? Because he doesn't feel like it, I guess. This boss was coded on logic, it was coded on vibes. And I do not vibe with it. Oh, okay. I guess I'll take a little vacation over here, stretch, enjoy the sights. Oh, I'm sorry, are we fighting again? Okay. Oh, okay, she felt like going in for the melee, I see. Thought I was slightly farther away from that, relatively speaking, but I guess I thought wrong. My bad. Okay. Just like feel myself to be warm.
Praise be, Asher.
Yes.
Thou art the Lord of London, and have thine own subjects to guide.
So yeah, that's how this is boss is going. So makes us stronger more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Okay. That specific attack is made to roll catch you if you're trying to roll with the timing of the other attack, because they look similar. No. What? That. Okay. She mixed an extra dash in there, which threw off the entire timing. I'll take doing 1,000 damage to you. Thanks, buddy. Yes. No, I cannot move. I cannot see. history, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a flame black and steely scorched its bones while I was sleeping. Ow. Yeah. Ah. I don't know why I didn't recognize that. Ah. I can't move or see. I'm
and have my own subjects to guide.
Or not, apparently. Yep, today's a great day. Today's a really good day. Everything's just going so well today, in particular. Okay. Fuck it. Let's go. We ball. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't factor time as well as I thought I did. Thanks for the frame drops. That's great. Okay. dimension, under spell or evil. Just to turn to now we're lost in a different swinging dragons fighting to save the kingdom of fire. We are warriors, wielding the hammers of warriors, fighting with the power of heroes of dragon. Okay. No, that's fine. Just do whatever you want. I don't have a controller in my hand or nothing. No, that's fine. I can just time literally everything. That's great. Nope. Denied. Interesting spot for a frame drop to happen. Oh, jeez. What? Maybe now I can use restroom.
And have thine own subjects to guide.
And I'm back. Really sounds like everything breaking at once. Oh my lord. I'm like, where's Friede? Where's Friede? Oh, there she is, 5 feet away and rushing towards me. Hi! Yeah, I sure am, the Lord of Mondor. Thanks for the reminder, for the billionth time. You know, I really almost forgot. If you hadn't reminded me for the 500th time, I don't know where I would be right now. Thanks, Friede. I might as well just swap back to that. I'm just, um, beautiful. Good job, Friede. Okay. By the time I realize I've messed up, I am already out of anything I can do about it. So, whatever. it is. No hyper armor on that one. You know, there's a pattern. Should have been hyper armor that stopped that, but no, I could just more face. This time she dodges away. Why does she sometimes take a pummeling, sometimes dodge away, and sometimes gain hyper armor? Check the phases of the moon. Check what stars in the sky. Is there an eclipse today? That's how you decide. Okay, thanks. I really love how you have an attack specifically made for roll catching. It's really great. It's fine. Just wave wildly at the air next to his hitbox. Because I can't actually see his hitbox past his robes. What? Yeah, I guess that can be an insta-kill now. You know, I've been doing this for so long that I've actually got a stacking damage debuff on me that I actually take less hits now than I did a little while ago. I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know that until right this moment, so I understand if it's news to you. That's the only way I can explain what I just saw happen. Ariandel has never one-shot me up until that moment. I don't know if I want to see Friede anymore tomorrow. I might move on out of just because otherwise I don't want to play the game. Like, it's not even about the difficulty or anything else. It's I either stop fighting Friede or I stop doing this challenge altogether because I don't want to play anymore. I'm getting to phase 3 more consistently, but I'm not having fun at all. I do not like Friede. It's not like getting stuck on the Nameless King was actually pretty cool. It might be less cool with this build, to be honest. We'll see. He's another one that's gonna hurt to have no range. Him and also Midir. I don't know how I'm gonna fight Midir with this little range. Hell, I'm gonna have to fight the Ancient Dragon normally because there's no plunge attack for shields. I've done that before though. He's actually not as bad as you might expect to fight normally. It's not great, but it's not too miserable. How much misery do we have left? Half an hour. Alright. Clear, seek lest. Beautiful gameplay. Good job, Friede. Oh. Oh, okay. Problem is, I'm getting to the point where my eyes are starting to glaze over from staring at her too long. I'm just completely, like, I can't focus. I need a break. I'm trying to focus, and my eyes are just going, no, I'm done. My eyes are checked out for the day. I wish I could just chuck a throwing knife at you right now, Friede. Throwing knives aren't shields. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah. Yeah. Get away. I know. Get away! Get away! You are not wanted here!
Leave us be, Ashen One. Thou art the Lord of London, and have thy will
Think I might have to call it early. I'm sorry, guys. I would love to just tell you that this is the part where I keep at it for the next 100 hours of my life until I finally get this done and finally bring down Friede. But my body is giving up on me. My brain cannot focus on this anymore. It it's just clocking out, and I can't. So sorry for being a filthy casual. I can't. The challenge will continue tomorrow with the rest of the base game. Um, Barring anything in real life happening to stop me from playing. Um, we're gonna head back to, I don't know, where are we? I don't. Uh, right, Demon Ruins. We're gonna probably do the old Demon King and go from there. Um, and we'll figure it out from there. Thank you for joining, for joining me in this day of suffering. um, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Till next time, farewell. Snake it on.